teacher Glendale, and today we are going to discuss another topic from TLE Carpentry course. Are you excited? I will be giving you a hint on what our lesson be all about. Let's do this activity. This activity is called Name That Thing. Name the hand tools by selecting from the choices provided. Let's start. Correct! This is a ruler. Great! This is a tri-square. Good job! This is a pull-push rule. Wow! This is a pencil. Nice going! This is a chalk line. Exactly right! This is a compass. Very good! This is a spirit level. Impressive! This is a plumb bob. Right! This is a steel square. This is a plane. Super! This is a chisel. That's it! This is a crosscut saw. Fantastic! This is a compass saw. This is a box saw. Excellent! This is a turning saw. Now, our next activity is entitled Label As. I will be showing you sets of hand tools and think of a similarity among each other. Ready? You said that these tools are used for measuring. That's right. That's why this set of tools is called measuring tools. Okay, so this set is used for marking or making lines. That's right. That's why these tools are called the marking or lining tool. You said that these tools are used to check or to test the straightness of our carpentry works. That's right. That is why these tools are called the testing tools. You said that all of these tools are used for cutting. Correct. That is why this is called the tooth cutting tools. Okay, you said that these tools uses their edge to cut or to shape something, right? That is why this is called the edge cutting tools. Wow! You successfully classified the hand tools as if you have learned it already. This time, you will learn more about the classification of hand tools and their uses. You can easily segregate defective tools from functioning ones when you are familiar with their looks and uses. When we say classification, it is an arrangement of people or things into groups based on the ways they are alike. Before I discuss this further, here is our objective. At the end of the lesson, 80% of the students will be able to classify the different carpentry tools according to their uses. We have 11 classifications of hand tools. These are the measuring tools, marking or lining tools, testing tools, edge cutting tools, tooth cutting tools, boring tools, holding tools, portable power tools, driving tools, PPE, and the miscellaneous tools. Today, we will be focusing on these 5 specific classifications of hand tools: the measuring tools, testing tools, marking or lining tools, edge cutting tools, and tooth cutting tools. Are you ready? One of the classifications of hand tools is the measuring tool. The use of these tools are mainly to get the measurements of the material or maintain their dimensions. They are useful most of the time whenever you need to make sure of the accuracy of measurement in your carpentry works. Pull-push rule. It is a flexible tape that slides into a material case, and it is used to measure irregular and regular shapes. Ruler. It is a 12-inch or 1-foot rule, and it is used to make or take simple measurements. Meter stick. It is either a straight edge or foldable ruler used to measure length, and is 1 meter long and shows 100 centimeter. Tri-square. Squaring, measuring, and testing tool used to check adjacent surfaces for squareness. Caliper. Used to transfer measurement from the rule to the work. Some of these hand tools are commonly found in our house and even in our offices. Meanwhile, in measuring the dimension of our material, we used to put a mark using our marking or lining tool. Marking or lining tools are used to draw layout, put patterns, or use as guide when working our project. These include pencil, used to lay out or mark cutting lines. Marking gauge. It is a wood or metal tool consisting of a beam, head, and a point. It is used to mark a line parallel to the grain of the wood. Chalk line. It is used to establish a straight line on a surface. Compass. It is used to scribe arcs and circle in a metal or wood. Divider. It is a tool with two metal legs used to lay out an arc, circle, or step of division on a line. When you want to maintain accuracy and consistency of the measurements of the project you are making, you can use the testing tools. Without these tools, you might fail to produce a well-balanced output. So we have tri-square, squaring, measuring, and testing tool used to check adjacent and surfaces for squareness. Steel square, framing square, used to mark out the work for squaring and checking of angles. Spirit level. It is a tool used for testing vertical and horizontal surfaces. Plumb bob. It is a tool used to test the vertical and horizontal surfaces. In some of our projects, especially if you want to flatten or to smoothen the surfaces of the material like woods without any chemical application, we use these edge cutting tools. These edge cutting tools help to produce well-polished surface and to shape our projects like wooden doors, tables, and chairs. We have the chisel. It is a tool used to trim and shape wood. Plane. It is a tool used to obtain a smooth and flat surface. Spoke shave. It is a small, plane-like tool used to smoothen or flatten irregularly shaped object. Cabinet scraper. It is a rectangular piece of steel with two cutting edges used for working flat and curved shapes. If you wish to cut your materials like iron or wood in a certain measurement, the tooth cutting tools are used. These tools are hand-based that you can use easily. We have the cross-cut saw. It is a hand saw used to cut the wood across the grain. When we say wood grain, it is the longitudinal arrangement of the wood fibers or the pattern resulting from such an arrangement. Rip saw. It is a hand saw used to cut the wood along the grain.
Because I'm going with the grain. So if I take this piece of wood again and I cross-cut with this saw, the saw just glides through the wood. If I just use my two fingers, it's still cutting. It's still cutting because the weight of the saw is cutting. If I go with this one, the teeth are grabbing the saw. Can you see what's happening? I can cross-cut with it, but it's really ripping the grain and it's ripping the surface of the wood and it rips its way through the wood. Not comfortable at all. Take it this way for a rip cut and it glides into the wood and it rips. But if I go with this one, it will still cut, but it's nowhere near as efficient because it's got that pinnacle point to the tooth. That's the main difference between a rip cut saw and a cross cut saw.
Back saw. It is a hand saw with a metal back and plywood and joinery. Compass saw. It is used to cut irregular shape either in large or small board. Turning saw. It is used to rip, cross, and cut curves in lumber. coping saw. It is a U-shaped saw used for cutting irregular shape in small board. Dovetail saw. It is a small box saw with a straight chisel-type handle used to cut very fine joints. Have you learned something? Let us check your learning by doing this activity. This activity is called shoot the ball. You have to shoot the ball into the correct hoop. Ready? Wow! Good job! For our third activity, you are going to detect the defect. Get a piece of paper and a pen and select one tool in each classification, then answer the question, how would you know if the hand tools you have selected are defective? You can express your answer through essay and drawing. Here is our rubrics.